Greg. Greg, wait, leaving, you know why?
You know I don't even like jelly.
You love jelly. You ain't ready for this jelly? There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. All right, let's see who's here. Do we have anybody yet? I don't even know. We don't even, wait, it hasn't gone live yet. Now it went live.
You didn't upload to the right streams.
Greg, what time is it?
I wish there was peanut butter and crunchy peanut butter time. Nobody mixes the two.
I think it's mixed all the time.
No, you actually take creamy and crunchy.
That's
and you
weird.
mix it.
That's weird. Why are you just...
Double peanut butter. I like jelly.
Who's here? Vicky.
Do you remember?
Look at all the people here. T just said Greg.
Do you remember Shazam?
I always remember Shazam.
Hey,
We have a special guest today. That's why we're so late.
Is that guest Tejas?
That's why we're so late, because of Greg. Greg's always, he had to be prim and proper.
No, she made me retake the thumbnail 7 times because the lighting, and then it was the computer was down, and
because
then
I'm not used to doing
I was over here, and then I was over here, and I couldn't been anywhere.
I still feel like we need a little bit lighting. Maybe we should open those blinds. Think that would give us some more lighting? What did they say? And Vicky says, crazy to sew you both. See you both. So cute together. Aw, Arthop says, nice to see you both. I was actually thinking about Nestle Crunch now that you mentioned it. And T just said, happy to see you. Trinity's here, vlog. She says, hi, I want some Nestle Crunch because of you, Greg. Why do they...
It's the hair.
Look, Fabria's here.
Fabria
came to say lighting is okay. Well, I think that lighting is better. Yes, this is my husband, Crystal Rodriguez. And I was even saying before we went live, I said, because look, my people who's here every week, Mr. Carius, Tejas, Fabria, all of them, Vicky, they will tell you that Allison has not been on, right?
She's going to be here today.
Once she sees Greg.
Look.
No, you better stop it. Once she sees Greg's on, will she not be showing up her little self? She hasn't been here. Y'all can back me on this. Have you seen Allison here?
She ain't going to be too productive at work for this hour.
And then he was all strutting when I told him. He was like,
I said, I'll be the eye candy today.
No, you won't. Button that up to the top collar.
I should go get a hat in the mouth.
Oh, look it. Fabria said, Allison sure gonna be here today.
Fabria knows.
But she hasn't been here since Greg was here last time.
She's always here. She's just lurking in the background until she sees.
No, she pops in, says Greg's not here, and leaves.
Probably.
What else they said? Vicky said, what a coincidence. Just now I came home. Oh, well, see, missing Allison.
It is a coincidence.
Happy to see you together. I didn't miss the intro song today. Well, that's probably because we were late. Somebody was primping.
I got to hear that song like 3 times, Crystal.
Crystal said,
oh, that's not
it looks like he looks like my brother.
Yeah, look.
You think we look alike? They say sometimes when couples are together so long, you start to look alike. Don't make that face. That don't look like me. Stop it. Don't they say that? Why does Crystal keep like putting a message there and then retracting it? I guess she don't want to keep evidence. She don't want to keep evidence that she was here.
She's unsure.
Shazam said, can you suggest me some tips how to celebrate Christmas? I am from Pakistan and want to try. This is my first time. Are you still in Do you want to celebrate? Or are you from Pakistan, moved here to the U.S. to celebrate? Because we're not the only country that celebrates
we're not.
Christmas.
But if he's in Pakistan, depending on where he's at, he might have a hard time finding an evergreen tree. Step 1, you got to get yourself a Christmas tree.
We should we go over there and show them the Christmas tree?
Why don't you take the show on the road?
We're going to take the show.
Yeah.
We can give them a little tour right now. It's going to be awkward, though, holding the computer.
I think you're pretty good at it.
And we can show you our Christmas tree. Because, all right, first tip is Christmas decorating. That begins the holiday season, don't you think?
A lot of people here start right after Thanksgiving. Some people start before, it seems to get
We
earlier
always
every year,
decorate.
Traditionally,
Well, it was earlier this year because I think everybody was home for the pandemic. And we started seeing lights and decorations going up like November 1st.
You'll see Christmas stuff in stores in October, though.
That's true. Like right after Halloween stuff, they start putting Christmas stuff. It seems Greg lost weight.
I hope. I
think I gained it. Maybe that's what it's in, just in comparison that you look skinnier because I look bigger right here. But we decorated last weekend because it was Thanksgiving, right? And we decorated. Do y'all want to see our tree? Should we show? It's going to be awkward, but I feel like, all right, I'll do it real quick. So wait, who was asking it? I forgot who was asking. Shazam was to see our tree. So this is the first. This is in our living room, right? And I'm going to show you what our Christmas tree looks like. There it is. There's the tree. We got like right there on the fireplace, the little stockings hanging. My favorite little nutcracker over there. But this is what we put the tree up. And some people, they like the traditional real trees. But if he's in Pakistan, Greg, he can make him
a fake tree.
Like we have a fake tree.
Because, you don't kill a tree every year and it doesn't, it still sheds needles.
It does.
But not as much as like a live tree, and you don't have to give it water and all that, worry about sap in the house. And
Bella actually put this tree up.
I've been training her for years on how to do it right.
Bella put our tree up. Did y'all like it? Everybody said it's beautiful. They love it.
She did it all by herself. Shaped every branch.
She shaped the tree because it comes off in like poles, the fake one, right?
Yeah.
And then you put the lights up.
I put the lights.
I put the ribbon.
And then you sat on the floor
and
we argued with the kids like always when we hung up on the ornaments. Because we got too many ornaments and Mandy bought new ones and she wanted to hang up new ones. So up went the new balls, out went the old balls.
They're blue balls.
She loves those balls. And then the kids always make ornaments like throughout the years in school, and they're these little ratty, crappy things that have sentimental value to the kids, but Mandy's like, I don't want trash on my tree.
I'll keep the ones that have their pictures and stuff, but ones that's like just a little piece of fabric that's hanging. I'm like, this don't even look like
it's like 2 popsicle sticks with a Jesus drawn on it.
I was like, I don't even know which one. They don't even know which one of them did it.
Right.
Let's catch up on the comments real quick because I don't want to get far behind.
Yes, Crystal, we have 2 kids.
2 kids. Office bunk today. Oh wait, I'm still far behind. Are they still talking about the eye candy? Oh wait, there's Shazam suggested the celebrate the Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And then Crystal said, it looks like your brother. It don't look like my brother. I was going to say she doesn't need you as eye candy. But now that I think about it, a lot of people wanted to see you on here,
see,
Greg.
Mr. Icarus? See what happens when I'm gone?
Hi, Greg, sir. Antenna must have pinged her. Oh, for Allison, he's talking about antenna. You stop it. Stop pinging Allison. How are the kids? They're good. You both look cute together. Perfect couple. Oh,
we're holiday.
What? Oh, I said office bunk. Yes, I live in. How do you say that? Something Pakistan.
Karachi.
See, this is Karachi.
Many Christians, but I don't really know what to do.
Oh, so he does live in. So I mean, we said, we get our Christmas trees up, decorations. Today we're gonna go do some. He took off work. We have to do some things, but we're gonna do a little holiday shopping, right? And then really, like,
'tis the season for the spirit. If you feel Christmas in your heart, that's
I just think there's no right way to celebrate Christmas. Like you can't say you have to celebrate. Some people open presents Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but
some people Santa comes at night, right?
But even people that aren't overly Christian and go to church still celebrate Christmas because it's beyond, Jesus's birthday or whatever. It's just a season of goodwill towards men and being with your loved ones and friends typically. But this year is going to be a little different and kind of sad. But
Because my sister
You
said,
reflect upon the year that happened and usually the good times. But
because for Thanksgiving, we usually have a big, go to my sisters and
Yeah.
all the family there. But this year, the pandemic, it was just us four, which I enjoyed. It was nice.
quiet. It was
relaxing.
peaceful.
Relaxing.
When you don't have 12 to 15 people in your house running around with kids crazy, making a mess, and then they stay all day and then they leave. And the house is filthy. You got to clean it up all night before you can go to bed.
Oh, yeah, no, Thanksgiving we did here last year. That's right.
We did here, but we had people here.
Yeah.
So it was
But
different.
this year was just relaxing, the four of us. We still made the big turkey. We got so much leftovers in there. We're just talking about now, like, we have to eat leftovers tonight again.
Some sandwiches.
But we made all the fixings.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, I don't know how we're going to do Christmas, right? Because usually it's Christmas morning. We'll wake up, Santa came. And then what? We usually do like a little scavenger hunt. But you don't want to do it this year. Because we'll have like one big present, right?
Here's
The
the
kids
thing.
get like usually one big present. We do a little scavenger hunt around the house. We'll put little notes. Oh, check here for the next clue in here. But he don't want to do that. this
The
year.
kids are teenagers now. They're over it. It gets a little
I
ridiculous.
bet Bella would like to do it.
Even,
I bet Bella
no.
would love to. She would probably.
She's
be
going to say
sad
that
if
when
it-
she's 20.
I'm saying I'll do it till then. I like doing it too. It's fun.
You like doing it, but the kids, I feel like even more and more, they don't want to get up that early.
It's true.
And then when they do, they're just like, oh, it's over there.
It does seem the
Oh,
older
it's over here.
the older they get, like it's
The magic is starting to disappear, which is why
I
it's
don't
like, you
want
know
it
what?
to.
Let's just forget all that business
No!
and have Christmas. You can't hang on to the past.
Why?
That's what grandkids are for. You can relive it once you get to that level, but there's a middle level of time where you don't have to worry about it, where your kids get up at 10, you can sleep in, you can do Christmas whenever you want. There's no rules,
So you know,
but
our
we
kids,
did have to keep a
listen,
schedule.
you know, Zach will be up at like 5 a.m. ready to open presents, no matter how old he is.
Because he'll be up all night.
But he'll, even if he went to sleep, he will be ready at 5 a.m. I bet you. I bet
These
you.
kids. When I was Zach's age, it was like
I was
10 a.m.
I'm not a morning person. I was still up like, y'all ready? Let's open presents.
No, we were sleeping in.
Well, usually it would be like Christmas morning. We open presents. We would make our little selves, write a little pot of coffee. We make sure the coffee's first, get our glasses, and that's when we can. Then everybody each year we pick like someone who plays Santa, and they go under the tree and find everybody's name and hands out the presents and stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, you'd get up real early in the morning and go to the top of the stairs and look down, but we weren't able to go down until our parents
really?
got up.
They were strict.
We had to wait for them to get up, go downstairs, get their coffee ready, and me and my sister had to wait upstairs
What?
like this
They wouldn't even
Until-
let you.
until they
They
put the
call you
Christmas
down.
music on. They put the record on the record
Oh,
player,
that's sweet.
and then once it would start playing, because they wanted to get situated, coffee,
Oh.
and ready to go before we came
Our
down.
thought wants a whole home tour. Please send my regard. Bria, I will. I'll tell Tess and Amy hi. Hi, Ria. I thought beautiful. Crystal. I always do this, and I am getting behind. We gotta.
Well, we've
catch
been
up.
talking about Christmas, and there's all these
Everybody's talking about Christmas.
Big Hero 6.
Me and my parents went to the zoo to see the lights, and it was beautiful. We did a little light thing recently.
Yeah.
That would actually be pretty cool superpower invention, but a recording would be a little weird. But if you can do it, live chats, it would be pretty cool. I don't know what
He was up. If you went
Did
above
I miss
that,
it?
yeah. Look, yesterday I watched Big Hero
Oh,
6, and there
I'm-
was a character that said, if you could have one superpower, it would be to crawl through the computer and give you a big hug.
Oh,
And that'd
that
be
would
a
be
cool
creepy.
super-
That would be creepy, though.
I know Allison wishes she could have.
You
that.
better stop it. Peaceful explosion. Said my Christmas tree beautiful. I love the Christmas tree. Hi, Saz. The Christmas tree looks very beautiful.
Fabria says in India they do not celebrate Christmas as much as we do, but he loves the idea of Christmas. See, Fabria,
Yes,
it's
Merry
an idea.
Christmas.
It could be any religion. It could be any place on earth. It's just
Mhm.
that feeling, like I said, of goodwill towards men, being nice over being mean and vindictive, letting bygones be bygones. Get all that anger and anxiety and bad will off your chest to start a year fresh, because a week later it's the new year. So
You use real ice snow everywhere, but we use cottons on the Christmas tree. I don't use none of that. That's too much to clean up.
when it snows, it really
That's
snows
too much
here.
clean up. Oh, it snowed the other day. We woke up and it had a little flurries
It was snowing
outside.
on Monday.
It was just a little flurries that melted right away. If I can give
Disgusted face emoji. I would have done that right now,
I
Greg.
don't know why.
I don't know.
I'm watching. Black Beauty was cute. We don't know how to celebrate Christmas, but we light candles in our home, go to church, decorate Christmas tree, and go to dinner outside. This time, well, that sounds like you do know how to celebrate Christmas. This time going to church seems difficult. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do the church stuff really for Christmas, right? I mean, we can celebrate. I don't know.
Oh, that's why disgusted face.
What?
Look, Mr. Icarus says, I was surprised nobody is mad at you for mentioning blue balls, Greg. And I'm even more so shocked that you weren't stopping him, Amanda. She starts it. She starts it.
Should I tell him about our joke every year on the Christmas tree?
See?
We do. Me and Greg do have a joke on the Christmas tree. I don't even know where it's at though.
Zach put it up.
Because we have like the little balls, the blue balls that I like the blue theme on the tree. If you notice, it has the blue lights, the blue light blue ribbon,
She
the
loves
little blue balls, like Christmas balls. But then we have an ornament that's a pickle. We put
which is like a thing because it came in a set. Hanging
Yes.
a pickle ornament on a tree has some kind of a tradition.
I forgot what it was though, but it's in a different country, Germany or something. Like you hang the pickle,
Yeah,
or
it's some
Poland.
European country.
It is some, and it means something when you hang the pickle. So we always hang the pickle by like two of the balls.
Dutch or
I don't know where it's at on the tree, but it's our tradition.
so you hang the pickle.
I think they get the. I think they get the point.
Okay.
I said point.
See?
No, you do this. I am good all the time. Greg comes in and gets me going with the dirtiness. Mr. Amanda looking like a cute. Oh, you better stop it, Dickie. You ain't gonna be the next Allison
They
coming
can't
up
get
in
enough.
here.
They can't get enough. Look,
Hi, Rajiv.
I got that smooth young skin.
What to do in church? Is there any particular time to go into church?
A lot of
Any
people go to
Muslim-
midnight mass.
They do that on the
New
holidays.
Year's Eve, there's a midnight mass at a lot
Yeah.
of places, and they go right as it changes to Christmas. And some people go
Mhm.
Christmas Eve. Some people go Christmas morning.
I mean, they have different times with church. Like it depends on what church you are. Like because
Yeah,
we
denominations have different times.
Catholic, so the Catholic churches they have different time. Like a lot of but I don't know if every church has the midnight mass. I know that's the Catholic.
Catholics do.
Oh, I went too far. I keep losing my spots. Can you please tell me what decorations? Oh,
Is it your holiday today, Greg? No, Tejas. Holiday will be December 25th.
but you took today off to do the shopping and stuff.
And I get my car in the shop just to get an oil change and stuff. But you
Mhm.
got to make appointments. So with the COVID, and they were already booked out for like a month. I've had this
Yeah.
booked. I had to wait this long. So I said, well, the earliest I can get it in. They said Wednesday. So, well, I'll take that
Is
day
it
off.
cold in the USA? It's hot December here. Really don't know what's happening.
It's
Oh, it's-
25 degrees right
Well,
now.
felt Fahrenheit. So you got to convert that.
It's 25 Fahrenheit to
What
Celsius.
is Celsius? I don't like that. You have to do 0.8.
Well, here's the
times
thing.
And
32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, freezing.
So it's lower than that. So it's like negative.
well, it was snowing, so they feel.
It's like -5.
But then this weekend you said it's supposed to warm up again. It's weird.
into the 50s
It's weird, brother.
Fahrenheit.
We went to the zoo and saw the lights, and it was beautiful. Video diaries or diaries. Hi. If Santa wakes you up, I hope Amanda checks first because I know you'll be the first to shoot him, Greg.
If Santa's coming for my woman,
Hi, Amanda, Greg, sir. How are you? Oh, they're from
Mumbai?
Mumbai City, India. Hi, Rajiv. Shreer Vets would love Amanda to be Greg's secret Santa.
see?
Brandon said, I wanted to ask you if I should come out to my parents as a furry. What's a furry?
Where's this at?
Brandon.
I wanted to ask if I should come out to my parents as a furry. That might be a little.
What's a furry? What is a furry? Is this a bad word? Are they doing something? I don't know what a furry is. You know what it is? What? Why are you turning red? I don't think you know what a furry is.
I do. I don't know that we should mention.
Are they trolling? Is this something like really bad?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's just a kink, I guess.
I don't want to talk about kinks. I don't know. I thought maybe if they're coming out like they're LGB. I mean, because we were just talking about that the girl from Umbrella Academy, the Ellen Page.
Elliot. He is now known as Elliot.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. And now wants to be known. Is that what like a furry is?
No, but what I'm confused about with Elliot Page is that okay, I get it. You were born. They say assigned female at birth, but I don't like that because it seems like there's somebody up there going, "You're male, you're female." That's not happening.
You know, I'm accepting of everybody, but when they start like saying, I get confused with all because what LGBT. They added like a Q, an I, and like a plus.
And an A.
They added an A too?
LGBTQIA+.
I can't keep up with all that.
Yeah.
And now the furries. I don't know nothing about no furries.
There's so many subclasses of that community, it's hard to keep track. And then what's even more confusing, like I said, with Ellen Page is now Elliot Page, wants to be known as he or they using those pronouns, transing to a man, you would think, but then states he's non-binary, which means he doesn't identify as a man or a woman. So why would you want to use he and not she exclusively?
Well, sometimes they can only
or
use
why not
they.
just they? But he specifically said he or they. So that's where I'm confused. If he just said they, I would get it.
So that's what makes me wonder. I'm like, well, they're on the Umbrella Academy playing a role that's a girl. Will they still want to play that role? If it's a girl?
I don't think that the show would do anything to change it, but it might be him
or
to
him.
say.
See?
He might say.
No, they.
They might say.
I get too confused.
That I don't identify as this character anymore, but a character's a character. It's not who you
and
really
if you're
are.
An actor, you can play a
and if he's truly non-binary, he could play he's, she's, we's.
We went from Christmas to this. That's it.
Because like for transitioning.
All right. Every Christmas, me and my bro watch Polar Express, but that time it's cold. But when it's cold, it's not cold. It's kind of weird, I guess, to watch.
I have never seen that movie.
I haven't either. Belated Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Rajiv.
Thanks, Rajiv.
Let's talk about Utah.
Monolith. That weird monolith that appeared in the desert in Utah. You don't know about that? It's been going all week.
No, where have I been?
So, in a remote location in Utah.
What is a monolith?
Listen, like a tower, just it's smooth and it's got four sides. It's like a rectangle.
It just popped out of the ground?
They don't know. They found it on a satellite image. People showed up there. It's in this remote location, and it's a steel-looking, smooth, shiny monolith that's not very big, sticking in the ground. So people are thinking, okay, that's got to be some kind of an art installation. Some artist went out there and put it for people to find it, whatever.
What if
some people are thinking it's aliens. Some people think it's the U.S. government. But then it disappeared. And nobody knows where it went. And then there's like one that popped up in some other country somewhere.
What?
You don't know about that? You don't know what a furry is?
Stop with that. I don't even think I want to know what that is.
I'll tell you later.
No, I don't want to know.
She probably doesn't.
Wait, and it popped up. That's some UFO stuff. It has to be some UFO stuff.
But when they went out there, why didn't they like take samples to see if it's like
the government
man-made?
Probably they might have.
What if it fell from the space? It fell from like a piece of like an equipment.
And then it disappeared and then showed up somewhere else?
I'm thinking it could have fell off of like an experimental United States aircraft. But when they found out that it was there, they're like, we need to go get that. We don't want people.
But then they put it somewhere else?
I think it's a different monolith that popped up somewhere else. It's not the same one.
Why do they call it a monolith?
Because it is a monolith. Google monolith and you'll know what a monolith is.
I don't know English words.
Lith stands for stone. Mono means one. It's one stone, but it's not just like a big rock or a boulder. A monolith
is some UFO stuff.
It's shaped like a rectangle, Haven't you ever seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
is some
when those
UFO
monkeys
stuff.
was around the monolith?
This is some UFO stuff.
Might be. And you haven't been
Coolio
following
number
it.
one trailer. The actress Sarah Ali Khan is the daughter of superstar Saif Ali Khan, and her
Ali Khan.
name was also came in drugs. Oh, okay. And she's in the new movie, the new Coolio one. Y'all know I've been watching The Fabulous Lives of the Bollywood Wives.
She's
So
all up
I
in
am.
it.
So is she related to the Salman Khan's brother, or I guess it would be both of them because they all have that name, the Khan, or is that is Khan like a
Shere Khan?
But is Khan though a popular name there? Like here, Smith is right. There are
Khan
so
is.
many.
I would
Smiths.
imagine Khan is.
Is
Yeah,
Khan like a popular name there?
I would
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Crystal
I'll make you a
subscribes.
statue that you're sitting and looking in computer for comments. Eagerly waiting for President Joe Biden's surprise. Yes, Rajiv,
Yes,
us
Rajiv.
too. Oh, hey, it's Blair. Oh, and then I just lost it. This is what happens when I get so far behind comments that I'm trying to catch up, but then every once in a while
There.
it makes me lose it. Hi, Blair. And he's going to ask why I'm not on TikTok. Because I haven't been doing live streaming. It takes a lot. Crystal, subscribe. You're just a subscribe, Crystal. Thank you.
Tell your friends, Crystal.
Pass it on. College and see me at next week. Can't wait. December 17th, Wednesday, Christmas. Then again, now that I think about it, it'll be kind of weird because anyone who does that could be mistaken for somebody off the ring. I bet you both would have literal heart attack. I don't remember what he was saying there.
The Ring, the movie?
Greg's analysis of Christmas is very insightful and deep. I loved it.
You're welcome, Fabria. Share the spirit amongst your friends. Tell them it doesn't matter what religion and what you believe in. If you want to do right in your heart, put that out into the world. We could all use a little bit of it this year.
Deep Thoughts by Greg Sir. You remember those from Saturday Night Live? They had the Deep Thoughts by, what was it?
Jack Handy.
Jack Handy.
Can I say that? Too close to blue balls?
You better stop with the dirtiness.
That's the U.S. name is Jack Handy. Look it
I
up.
met real Santa. He told me that he's real Santa. This is the proof.
Vicky, I believe you.
The weather cold. The weather is cold here.
What's
Oh.
cold in Mumbai?
But we're gonna have to. They'll have it in Celsius. We'll have to do the conversions.
You're good at math.
I do not know which one makes me more uncomfortable, pickles or eggplant.
Pickles are delicious, so it'd be eggplant for me.
Greg, we all stand by you. Christmas Eve
Mandy
is
sits
a
by
wonderful feeling. It is. I
Yes.
used to know somebody named Allison Churchwell a few years ago. Speaking of, she hasn't showed up. Hope Allison's okay. Don't say that. In India on Friday, there is all Indian political party meeting regarding COVID situation.
I wish they'd do that here.
You two are perfect for each other. Thank you, Prabria. Cheers.
Time and space transcend. Like I tell Amanda, we're going to be spanning time together.
Outside's cold. I'm trying to do a fast catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have something to do? Oh, wait, they were talking to each other.
When's your B-Day, Mr. Amanda?
9/11, September 11th. Blair said lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual. Well, what's the plus stand for? I am bisexual and asexual, meaning
They
I don't
put
like
the plus because it can
doing
keep
it.
going on like a decimal. They can keep adding subcategories of this.
So this is what Blair said. He said he is bisexual and asexual, which means I don't like doing it, but like men and women. You don't like doing it,
So like he's attracted to men and women,
but he don't like doing it at all.
but the idea
oh,
of
asexual
sex,
means like just I can
I'm
do
not
without it.
yeah, like I can love you and then I don't want to do any of that. I don't like to touch. I don't want to be around you. We don't do the thing, but I'm just going to look upon you and go thumbs up.
I'm not.
So let me ask a question. Do asexual people,
Have orgasms?
do they masturbate? Like, do they have sex with themselves?
Why are we talking about this today?
Because this is the news.
This
Elliot
is-
Ellen transitioning.
But not about
And
her
Christmas.
sexual things.
I'm just asking questions.
I guess, I mean,
We're trying to figure it out. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what the plus stands for.
Because to me, it's like if you're asexual, you don't like sex at all. So does that mean you won't even, experiment with
Perry.
yourself or what? I don't know.
The Utah thing was found in Africa a day before.
Is it the same monolith? That's what they need to
Did it
know.
disappear and then come here?
It disappeared in Utah. It did.
How come I never heard about this? Now I'm relaxed because Mr. Amanda's here to get my short words. Vicky always says I don't read her comments good. You're the only one.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, see, Vicky, I got you. You both should do memes reactions.
Oh, it was explained in Space Odyssey movie. I never saw it.
I told you, it's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Stanley Kubrick.
I've never watched it. Second monolith popped up in Romania. Oh, I went in Romania. They're popping up everywhere. This is some alien stuff.
I bet we got one down the road. If we go shopping, we'll find a monolith. This is some
alien stuff.
We need a monolith ornament on our tree.
You should both do meme reactions live. We will send you memes on Twitter. Okay. Greg, Amanda, I know, because it does that when I touch it. I once heard a few days ago my favorite anime that, yes, it's painful to not have your loved ones with you, but it's even more painful not to have them in your heart. Oh, Mr. Akarius always brings those deep thoughts too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Amanda knows Bollywood actors. You know
Hrithik Roshan.
He knows that one. About LBGQ, I stand with Ben Shapiro quote. Facts don't care about your feelings.
That's right wing.
Is it?
Yeah. Ben Shapiro.
I don't know. Is he?
Yeah.
I never, probably because maybe it's right wing. I never heard.
Basically, what he's saying is, if you're born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a woman. Facts. That's it. And they don't care about how you feel in real life. But coming from a science background and the recombination of genes, anything's freaking possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the same way that kids can be born with a cleft palate or something like that, you could totally be born with like a male apparatus, but feel like a female on the inside.
Well, you could be born a hermaphrodite. What's that mean?
Exactly. What do you do then when you have both sex organs, which literally happens? This is my feelings on it.
I might have said it anyway. I believe on if it don't hurt someone else, do what makes you happy.
But
as long as it don't hurt other people, like
physically.
Yeah, like I mean, some people might be hurt, like that's an abomination.
Right.
Do what makes you happy.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You have one life.
Stones. The old saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Words can hurt when they come from someone you love.
That's true.
Like when Amanda says, "I don't love you no more, Greg, sir. Get out."
And I don't think it's something like people just do for fun, because like, especially in that community, that's one of the hardest, like psychological that they say to have like suicides and stuff. So that's like real.
Because do you really think people would make a choice to be this way, knowing how many people are about it in the world?
Knowing all this.
You would choose to live your life like that? They're just trying to be who they are. Mm-hmm. And the world's telling them they can't.
We have a cousin. You have a cousin that's came out lesbian, but even growing up the whole time, you would kind of like always know.
I knew it. I used to babysit these two boys down the street, and one of them, ever since he was like 3, you just knew he was gay. You knew it. And I remember telling the dad, like, he's probably going to be gay.
You told the dad that?
Oh, yeah. No. I'm like, his favorite colors are pink and purple. All he wants to play is house all day. He won't wrestle around like his younger brother. He won't go out and, bat the ball around and play in the yard and stuff. Like the other one, I mean, I would play. He was a straight up boy, like all the time. You just knew. Just like I knew my cousin. I'm like, we know she's.
And they were raised the same. They're both boys. It's not like it was a product of the environment.
It's 100% completely just who this person is. And it can be very scary to come out to people when it's expected you got to be this way. And it's not. It's no different than if, say, your dad's a carpenter and you grow up and he wants you to follow in the family trade to be a carpenter, but you're like, no, that's not what I want to do with my life. I have a different idea. I want to be an actor or whatever. And they're just like, you'll never make money doing that. And, you got to follow your dreams about what you really want. You know what I mean?
And then that's what I'm saying. Like with all the politics behind that, even
Mhm.
it's like, how can you, make these laws to keep other people from being happy or
Right.
being themselves?
Just because you think in your mind that it's a decision you made, who would make that decision? That's
Mhm.
really what it comes down to. Yes, I want to live my life scrutinized and fear for it every day that somebody's going to come out for me. That's how.
Because
That's
that is
perfect.
still one of the big stigmas I think left, especially here in the U.S. is one of those. Because we're more inclusive. Try to be, I guess, but still, interracial marriages. Those. You see a couple that's interracial, you're just like, oh, it's like
Right.
nothing.
But at one time in history, it was illegal.
Yeah. And now it's crazy that gay marriages just became legal last couple years.
Right.
Is it even in India? Because I know it's even, because I did about the reaction to they had one of the characters dressed as a woman and was like a big to do over there. So I think even over there,
Even cross-dressing just for.
Oh, it was a big to do.
Yeah. In a lot of countries, I know
It's
a lot
like
of countries
illegal,
in the
right?
Middle East, they'll take you out and finish you.
They'll kill you for it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was watching a movie. Uncle Frank.
If you're a Muslim in
I was watching
Saudi Arabia.
I was watching a movie, Uncle Frank, and one of the guys, he came to the U.S. because of that, because he could get killed for it.
Yeah.
But it was like an older movie, not an older movie, but it was like based in the 80s or something. So I was like, oh, maybe it's changed. I don't know.
No, still to this day, you don't want to be gay over there because
there's so many cons in Bollywood. Oh, so there is Ali, SRK, Saif is not popular like the other three. Salman Khan, megastars. So it is a pretty
Amir
popular,
Khan, the boxer. He's from England.
is a king that belongs to. So it is a pretty popular name, especially in Bollywood, I guess. Christmas can't wait. Tree date. Oh, they're putting up their tree December 12th. It varies for different asexuals. Personally, no, but I like affection, so I like hugs and kisses and not sex.
Okay.
Mumbai is. Oh, you can read Vicky's. Here, you read. I gotta go to the bathroom. I drank too much coffee. It's up to you. Look, I'll be back.
It's all me, y'all.
Do you see Vicky's?
I do see Vicky. Mumbai is a perfect city in weathers, but we also wait for November for winter days. But this time it's December. It's getting hot. I see. Yeah, sometimes we have unseasonably warm weather here, but right now it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit, like I said, so that's probably -5, 6 Celsius here. It's pretty cold. Haha, Greg, sir, has a very curious mind. Indubitably, Pabria, I'm always thinking about some weird stuff. And then sometimes much to my wife's chagrin. It's me, Vigard, biggest fan. Same monolith then disappeared and appeared in Utah. That monolith is doing a world tour, is it not? Hi, Perry, bro. Monolith was also explained in Netflix's Another Life series. Yeah, there's a lot of monoliths in movies and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Fat guy. Yes, I am.
Did I lose it? Oh, we're here. Hi, Andrew H.
Hey, guys.
Tejas, when monolith will appear in India, I want to meet aliens.
Right.
I mean, even
get the pictures for us.
Remember during the pandemic, like the Pentagon here, our military came out and said, yeah, there really is like an Area 51.
Well, they started to declassify all this really stuff about UFOs.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be releasing more. Supposed to be around the end of this year and the beginning of next year. They're supposed to officially come out and be like, yeah, there's aliens. So what
Mr. Oh, look, PM of India has your birthday. Oh, 5 days apart. Everyone
Close
likes
enough.
the video. It helps my aunt. Oh, thank you, Perry. You're right, Amanda. The idea of stretching out a computer just to visit somebody does sound cool. But when you think about it, it would be scary. I would freak out.
It's a big computer.
For example, if you were streaming at night, oh no, I would lose it. At night and they came, I would hit me with something if I tried that. But I would be freaked out even more at night. Here, people that, oh wait, that's Vicky. You got to read Vicky.
Here, people thought that now COVID is over, but after Diwali, it suddenly started again. Yeah, COVID ain't going away.
No, and I looked yesterday. Here in the U.S., we had 2,600 deaths just yesterday. And you know it's only going to go up because they say it's going to hit the peak here after 2 weeks after Thanksgiving because everybody visit. Well, I feel like a lot of people here didn't.
A lot of people didn't, but enough people probably did.
Yeah. Because we drove that day and we saw some houses and I would be like, oh, look, they're having a COVID Thanksgiving party there. And they're having one. And then they showed airports during that time was like, it wasn't like as usual.
But there was still
a lot of travel.
Yeah, told you. People don't listen.
They don't.
Do what they want. Actually, you've lost your subscribers.
Oh who? Who did I lose subscribers? He would possibly stab or shoot me.
You keep talking all this violence on me, Mr. Chris. I don't think you
Some
know
places here
well.
now have lockdowns, Vicky said. There's no way we're alone in this universe. I agree.
That's just small-minded thinking if you think that we are, you know. Unlimited, infinite universe, infinite planets, and we're the only ones? Come on now.
What did
I'm going to
somebody messed with Blair because he said somebody
I'm going to
roasted
go because
him.
I'm not trying to be roasted for being who I am.
Somebody roasted him?
Don't be roasting him.
That's the way we are born. We can't help it with our feelings. That's what I said. People still have like a big stigma for that, right? I lost my spot.
Oh, look here.
Well, I don't. There's a way I interjected. If you'll not comment on Bollywood songs and movies, you're lost your subscribers.
Have you not been commenting on Bollywood songs and movies anymore?
I mean, I haven't been making that many videos, period, just because it's so busy, you know?
Yeah.
I try.
Merry Christmas to shopping with my open, okay? Auntie Amanda and Uncle Greg of you and the family watched Christmas Chronicles.
I did, and I liked it.
Yes,
I liked it better than the first.
Do you personally support LGBTQ? I don't, because in our religion, it's sin. Well?
I mean, I think, even the Pope came out recently, and people were like, what? That he believes that, what unions, with gay unions or something. And some people went like crazy. They're like, is he even the Pope? And all this saying stuff. And I was like,
this world is crazy enough. It's hard enough just to get through life. Why shouldn't you be with the one that you love, no matter who it is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If that's what makes you happy in life, live it to the fullest. It doesn't bother me any, and I think if a religion preaches hatred towards people, then it's probably not the best thing.
What was that?
Personally.
I saw it was somebody had a sign up and they were like, oh, if God didn't want gay couples, then he shouldn't have made them gay. Right? Like
that's
God created us.
Even for the people that believe in God, God's infallible. God does not make mistakes. Why are all these people gay? So in their minds, that's where that comes from. Well, that's their decision. God didn't make them that way. They're making themselves that way.
But didn't they even find genes that have
That's
that?
true.
Don't they even find didn't they even say they have genes that they found a gay gene?
And why would God, make somebody born deformed? You think that was his plan?
Yeah.
I thought we were all created in his image.
All right, wait, where am I? All right, Yano, many Bollywood male and female actors
Are engineers
are
and did science and science fields
and
like
political science.
Okay.
You guys should totally do live reactions to videos that are requests here in chat.
It will be more engaging and fun
if we did live reactions. But then you wouldn't see, because I did the live viewing thing yesterday, but I couldn't embed the video. So it was just me watching and them could hear it, but they didn't see what I was watching.
You can't embed the video?
Not live?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not around enough.
Please don't be nervous, even if Amanda just decide to leave altogether. You can hold the show by yourself. What? You would still come live. They're trying to get rid of me.
No.
I think you sound like Morgan Freeman.
When Greg starts reading comments, you sound like Morgan Freeman with the Michael Caine punch. It's just, I'm drinking the Michael Caine punch.
If you're not interested in Bollywood movies or songs, you to comment on India. Why do people keep saying, this when Indrajit says I'm not interested? People make requests here, but I can't do live reactions here. I always say, go best place. Some of y'all could probably quote me. Go to my Facebook group and put groups there, like the request, because that's the best place, I'm telling you, that I could actually keep track of them.
She keeps track of them, and she'll get to them, and she'll watch them, and then she can
It's
do
the
it.
best because
It might not be live, but she'll have embedded
Especially
video,
if
and you'll
they-
be able to see.
if they do it in these comments, I could never go back and try to figure it out. And I've tried to wrote them down.
She
before.
can't keep track of the chat while we're live chatting.
It's true. It's true.
She's all over the map with this.
It's been almost a year when clauses were made in India for LGBTQ community, but it will take time for the society. Yeah.
Same here.
To accept it.
It's been legal here for
Okay, King
a
was
while, and people still don't want to accept it. And,
Oh, but
and there's
look.
people that never will.
But we have a gay king who married another gay many years back. Oh, and he appeared on Oprah? I don't remember that. I told you react a video person named Praveen. He shows rare things of India. Yes! And I wrote it down, but this is Vicky, are you in my Facebook group? Because sometimes too,
Join the group.
people will say react to this, and I'll look it up and I'll see all a bunch of different things. And I'm like, I don't know which one. I would like links,
Mm-hmm. Well, you tell them.
No. Gay marriage happened, but not that much.
Very few. Also, that's in big cities. Person Praveen's channel many videos got deleted. No.
Oh, now he is having threat of ban.
Y'all know why. You know why?
I don't know
why. I don't know why.
Probably if he got copy strikes,
Copy strike.
because you get 3 of those in your ban.
Dang.
So if he had some deleted and then they gave him some copy strikes, I bet you that's why. There's 3 within like 3 months.
Many people from the LGBTQ community in Bollywood. Same way here in Hollywood. I mean, West Hollywood is known for being like a big gay spot, and always has been since probably the 40s.
True, Greg, I am quoting this song from Sydney.
Cyndi Lauper.
The world makes you crazy and been taken.
All you can bear. Just call Amanda, because you know that she'll be there.
I'm just curious.
Time after time.
Greg, you have done reactions with me and Bollywood song reactions. Have you only done the Bollywood song reactions?
I don't know. If I have, it's been.
Remember you did the Rowdy Baby.
Rowdy Baby. That's
You remember Rowdy Baby?
Yeah.
You did that one. I try to get them doing more.
I'm
You
at
don't
work.
like it.
I'm at work.
You don't like doing
I
them.
work.
Because Prevan shows the videos which prove that Hinduism is oldest and complete civilization and has many reformative things and having gadgets. Please comment every day on Bollywood songs and movies.
They
want a video every day.
They want daily. I thought you were doing them on the daily.
I mean, I usually do on the weekend, but I haven't. Like, I pretty much took like Thanksgiving Day, Friday. And then yesterday I did stuff, but this is another thing. They get deleted or blocked, like you said. So sometimes I put something up, blocked right away. Then I'll put it up usually in my Facebook group. But yesterday I told you I did like a live watch thing to that Fabulous Lives of Bollywood Wives. They blocked that one. It didn't even have the video, just for the sound.
So you see, she can do it, but they're blocking her. What's she supposed to do then?
I do have a couple I want to do that. Like I did.
Go
So
to
I
the
did
chat,
that. The
go to
last
the
one
Facebook
I
chat,
did was
put in all
the
your
the
requests.
Coolie #1 trailer, like the new one. That was I did that Monday. I think Monday. Yeah, Monday. And then then someone gave me the old one because it was a remake. And the old one, which Vicky, yes, Govinda. So the old one had Govinda in it. And I reacted to that. I just have to post it. I didn't even know it was a remake.
Mr. Icarus says, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe she doesn't know how to do a live stream reaction.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to put the
video
in there. You have to because I just get right on YouTube and go live.
Right.
But a lot of people have like the programs where they can put the video in there.
Maybe she doesn't have that program.
I mean, I don't.
Why don't you DL it? DL it.
That's the thing. I don't.
Are you watching Big Boss 14?
Big Boss. They just
I never watched
Big Boss.
Boss 12.
Big Boss. Good vibes suggested. Whenever you react to a Bollywood, make sure to add India on the title. That will divert a lot of traction. Lots of love.
Lots of traffic. So if you write Bollywood reaction, blah, 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 India, throw it in there every single time because that's
well, thank you, Optimus.
Ravi.
That's a great suggestion. I'll start doing it.
Hello
Should
from
I put
Montreal.
like India reaction? Well, it's not really an India reaction.
Just put India at the end every
At the
single
end,
time.
just every time, just put India.
Yeah, if it's in the tagline, then it'll pick it up.
Look, we got somebody from Montreal, David.
Hey,
From Canada, Big Boss.
It's Bollywood, right?
Not watching to Salman Khan. Oh, it's
Big
Big
Boss
Boss.
14 flop.
It's 14?
Well, you're never gonna beat Big Boss 6, am I right? Am I right?
Why?
I've never seen it.
Thor, hi Thor. I'm looking forward to Thursday, December 10th, 20. I don't what is December?
What's December 10th and 12th? What are all these days? Is this something we don't know?
Vicky is saying she wants you, she's gonna send us memes on Twitter.
It's too far from modern technology.
We will send you Twitter memes and they want us to do a reaction. But it has to be live. I don't know how to do live. I will record
live
one.
Twitter reaction?
We'll record one. You'll do it, right? Vicky's asking. Come on, this pressure's on.
Okay, I mean, what's a meme? You look at it for a minute.
Amanda is too far from modern technologies. I don't. Even if this is my
she
job,
loves
right?
It, but she don't know what to deal with it.
If I have computer problems, I'll be like, Greg, I don't know what to do. Help me. And like a lot of times I'll call him because I'm not good with the technologies. I'm not.
She loves it though.
I do.
But she don't want to learn how to use it.
It's not learning.
It is, because how does anybody else know? It is learning. It's 100%
learning. I don't know enough to figure it out.
But you don't even have the patience to learn it either.
True. Patience is a big thing too.
That's what it comes down to because it's involved.
Because I'll sit here and try to figure it out for like a minute and then I'll just get so mad I just want to like pick up my computer and just throw it.
We've had to buy more computers that way.
I have not thrown it.
How many laptops?
I've only spilled coffee on it.
And before you went to Apple, I think you went through 3 Dells and whatnot, HP.
All movies coming are getting flopped because people are against Bollywood. Oh, yeah.
So
they better change their ways. They better change their ways.
Look, the people is what made them the money. They need to listen to the people.
Amanda, I request you please at least one comment on India's song movie or ad.
You'll always be happy. Yeah. One a day. Like
one a day. Oh, at least one a day. And you'll always.
I'm not getting your reaction page to join, but recipe page, says Vicky. So she's trying to go to your Facebook
Oh, Vicky.
group.
No, Vicky, this is how you do it. When I put a Bollywood reaction up, any Bollywood trailer or song, the first comment I always pin is a direct link to my Bollywood group, a special group just for Bollywood.
So go find one of her Bollywood
reactions.
So
go to any of my Bollywood reactions,
right
like
now.
all my old videos. Oh, give me a fresh little coffee.
It ticked off.
But yeah, go to any of any of the videos, and then the first comment I always pin is a direct link to my Bollywood group, my Bollywood reaction group. And that's where you can put, and I'm telling you, put a link, say, react to this, please. Well, there's someone who like requests something almost every day. I was like, oh yeah. And then some people get mad because they don't like her reactions. And they're like, stop requesting that. But I try to do most of them like people request, because that's the best place. I'm telling you that you can actually give me the link. I can save it, keep track of it. It's just so much easier that way. And I will try, where's Indrajit? One India song or movie trailer a day. I can do that. Except on the weekends. I take the weekends off. But I will try to do that. Is that your Christmas wish? Yeah, Yadav. Hi, Yadav. Arthur says, I'm just 17 and I don't have access to Facebook. Soon I will have an age of 18. Then we will send you my request and comments. Please I will, Arthav. I mean, that's not the only place. I'm just saying that's the place where, thank you, Greg. He got me some coffee.
Is it hot enough?
He always fills my drinks.
I heated it.
That's the kind of man y'all want to get. Someone who always fills your drink. Make sure you're well hydrated. But yes, that's not the only place I go and do those, or get my reactions from. But it's just the place where I say I can keep track of them best and not forget. Even if I write it down, I'll lose it. Please react to 2 weird songs. I know Vicky wants me to do the Govinda songs. Govinda's tricky though.
Govinda.
Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, and we talked about it, things that get blocked or I got strikes for and stuff, but I haven't gotten strikes for Govinda. But like the most videos, I'm going to say, especially Bollywood songs that I've gotten blocked, I would say the highest percentage of them has been Govinda songs.
So what is it about Govinda that makes people want to block you?
I don't
He's just
know.
that popular that he's
Well, it has to
constantly
be,
monitored by whoever's doing the blocking, and they go, "Oh, Govinda
or maybe
blocked."
like his people just don't like people to react to his stuff.
Maybe Govinda put out an APB, all points bulletin, to everybody everywhere and said, "Look, anybody that reacts to my stuff, shut them down, because if I'm not getting paid for it, I don't want them to have it out there."
I mean, you don't. That's the thing about getting paid with these. The songs, you never get paid, because music, they can claim it and take whatever money you would get, they can claim it for their own. So that's why I don't understand. I'm like, if any money I would make on his songs, he could just claim it, or the studios that he has these songs under could claim it and take the money. If it does have ads, that means they already did claim it and are taking the money, because I don't get any money for like the. So that's why I said I don't understand it.
They're just jerks, and they just
I
don't
think
want
some of
people
them
to.
do. I think some, maybe not Govinda, but I guess maybe his song, like the music title people who own the songs, really.
No.
But the most I have gotten blocked has been Govinda. And that's why sometimes I'm like, I love doing Govinda's fun. Oh, you should do. He is like funny in his songs, and he dances, and he always has his costume changes. Like Govinda has style, and he'll be flashy and always. He's fun. And that's why I was like, I'd like to react to Govinda because it's so much fun and it puts me in a good mood. But it gets frustrating if you do like a reaction. Put the time in, and y'all already talked about my technology and not knowing much. And I put the time in, embed the videos and do all that, put it up, make little thumbnails, do all that, and then right away blocked.
Mm-hmm.
It gets frustrating. Then I'm like, I ain't doing no more Govinda songs. They always block them. But then I'll put them on Facebook half the time. Just like regular upload into my Bollywood group.
Shazam has to leave.
Bye, Shazam.
Bye, Shazam. Have fun at work.
What did Inderjit say? Uh-oh, I'm behind on comments again, ain't I? I was starting to get caught up, I think. Now I'm really behind. Look how far behind I am. Oh, here we are. Inderjit said, because I every day watch your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Inderjit. I will start doing that for him. Inderjit.
Helicopter and Kajul flop.
Another suggestion. Oh, look, Optimus got all the tricks. Always ignore the religious stuff like you did with that comment. Would divert unnecessary debates and hates. It's reality. You can check for yourself. Like which comment did I?
Stop. Don't make comments about religion or politics, because it can sometimes.
Oh, I talk about
upset.
politics. At least here. That's the only politics I know. I don't know about politics in other countries.
The thing is that people should be free to discuss anything, whether they agree with it or disagree with it, so that they can get somebody else's perspective. Because we all live on this earth and we all have different opinions and ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to agree with them, but why should we not be able to discuss them? And I understand some people are going to just take it to heart, and if they hear something that goes against
religion is
everything
one of those,
they believe, they're just like.
Religion is one of those things, I mean, that people have the most opinions about, because I mean they take it personally. The strongest.
Right.
And I can understand
it's a
that.
whole moral belief system.
Yes, and you can understand that. And that's why I don't like condemn anyone's religion or what they believe, even if it's something I don't believe. I guess, but I don't really talk about religion much.
America is founded on freedom of religion, so you're supposed to be
so I think that's
able to have
why
any type of religion here. However, it's not always the case, even from the people that live here. Well,
it depends on different religions, I guess.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. If somebody's religion's fundamental core value is to hate other people for a specific reason, I don't think.
Is there any religion that has a core value to hate people?
Yeah.
Like hate, like you say, like the LGBT.
Right. If
I
it's
don't know if
sin,
I don't think they say you hate them, though. Now we're talking about, he just gave us a suggestion not to talk about religion, and we're talking about religion. We're doing exactly the opposite. We're doing exactly the opposite we're saying. No religion talk. I'm just curious, Greg, but do you have your own YouTube channel? No, he don't. It should be Curious Greg. Oh, that's a good one. Please don't think I'm strolling or bashing you. No, I like that. We love your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Inderjit.
Hold on. Oh, Thursday, December, Cyberpunk 2027. I'm with you, Perry Stark. That's one of the video games that's on my wish list.
So, right. This is the thing. He has like stacks of games he hasn't even finished yet. From like last year. Amanda, you're reading this.
Stacks.
I would still love your channel, but I would also subscribe to Oh, I know.
I don't have time for a channel.
Curious, it's true. You're busy. As you know, Salman Khan hosts Big Boss. But this year, because of Shashan's fans, next week is Big Boss finale week because they're
not getting TRP.
It's a flop show now. Oh, because of all that controversy, it flopped. I think if Amanda and Greg were Cyberpunk 2029, I think there'd be more comedy than an action. Or else Big Boss goes to January end. If you react to old movies and songs, that will be fine. New movies are not going well with the audience.
So you got to go with the classics before all of this hubbub was going
They
down.
say old is gold. But I like seeing like a lot of the new stuff too.
My baby girl is so excited when your channel watch. Thanks, Inderjeet.
Oh, your baby girl watches my channel?
You're popular.
This is why you can't talk about the Christmas decorations and the blue ball stuff. Why DiCaprio is not married yet?
He's forever a bachelor. He likes to play the field for the rest of his life.
I guess when it comes to famous celebrities that don't like commitment, that's like the best thing, right? Because they could probably you're famous and a celebrity. But I bet it would be hard too when you're famous like that to find someone who loves you just for you.
Because you always got to be thinking in the back of your mind, they're just with me because I'm famous and for my money.
That's what I would.
As much as they think that I, they love me, I can't put myself out there.
It's got to be tough, like to find real love when you're like a famous.
Which is why a lot of famous people marry other famous people, because it's like, okay, you're in this industry too. You know what I have to go through.
I love the famous people
but then they can't get along.
That marry or are with someone like from before, and they're not even like what you would say movie star looking or anything. They look like a plain person, and even though like those movie stars became famous, they stuck with those that they were with before. Yeah, I love those stories.
It's like when you're in love with somebody and you're together and you're a struggling actor or actress, and then you get famous and now you're big, rich, famous, and you're all over the place. They're still with that person. You haven't changed, That's different than being famous and then finding somebody.
Vicky said she went to that link. Well, you have to request to join the page. I think Vicky is the thing.
Request to join the page. We're going to help you, Vicky.
We're going to have to help Vicky out.
Did you get a request pop up?
I'm going to put on my community page, if you're a thing, if you haven't joined my Facebook group, I should put that soon for Vicky. I lost my spot.
Vicky's really trying to get there.
Vicky.
We're going to work it out, Vicky. That's right. She was crying.
But you guys have awesome chemistry. But here's the fact. If he is not with you in the video, then I'm not subscribing. We need you both.
I work. I'm off today.
Optimus is a fan of you, Greg.
Listen, Optimus. Talk to Allison about being a fan.
No. Is Optimus... Did Allison change her name? You and your family's so good. Oh, thank you, Inderjeet. Who is your favorite actress from Bollywood? Actor, they said, I know, Hrithik Roshan. Oh. Does it have to be someone alive? Because I love some.
I wouldn't think so.
I love some Sridevi. Rest in peace. Yes. I love Sridevi. I mean, I guess people would probably think if I said someone who's alive that's currently acting, they would be like, oh, I bet it's that Priyanka Chopra. Because she's the most famous. She's the most famous that we would know here because she's done more of American movies that we know.
And she's with that
weirdo. He's goofy. I can't believe Priyanka Chopra is beautiful, exotic, just beautiful looking. And she's with that goofy looking Nick Jonas. He's just goofy looking. It just looks off. But I guess true love. I don't know.
He's got it where it counts.
He probably treats her right.
Maybe that's all it took.
What is your favorite Bollywood song reaction? Oh, that's tough. You?
What's the favorite one that you've done?
It's probably been a lot of songs. That's my girl, Lotta J.
Lotta J. Gotta be a Lotta J.
I mean, that's hard to choose. You know, even if someone said choose your favorite song, period, or if they say choose your favorite movie, I have a hard time. Like, I don't know. I like so many. It depends on the moods I'm in. You know, like if I'm an emotional mood, need like just some peace. Like Lotta J puts me at peace. If I need something to calm me down, if I want something to cheer me up, that's what I said. Govinda. You know, like it just depends on the mood I'm in. It's hard to say that. It's like. And I can't even do that for American songs or or Hollywood movies. People always ask me, "What's your favorite movie?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like, can you pick a favorite movie? No, right? Yeah. What about a favorite song? No,
too many.
And it's really depends.
Too many and too many different styles of music. Yeah. You could say, "What's your favorite jazz song?" That would be hard. Or it'd probably be easier to say, "What's your favorite song by this person?"
Mm-hmm.
Or movie by this director, or movie featuring this actor, or something like that. You might be.
She just said, "I'm 21 and also hate gadgets, but I'm not FB, Twitter, or Insta because I can't handle it. I get confused and I feel like bounded. I don't even use my mobile much." Oh, he's not technology per. Look, you're not on your phone a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, that 2 weird songs, Govinda, with subtitles. Subtitles are a must because lyrics are superb. But it's hard to find subtitles for songs, though. That's one thing. Trailers, like you have a little button and they'll do it, but songs, it's really hard to find subtitles with.
Oh.
I want some Shridevi. Oh, see, look, I just said Shridevi.
Shridevi reaction.
And I probably said it. She's my favorite. She's the first female superstar in India, and she was my number 1 in the whole country. Saying, look how I just said it, and then Arthab had already said that comment.
Arthab knows.
It's probably why me and Arthab bonded.
All guys who have girlfriends, follow Greg's example.
Oh, it's true. Greg is a great husband. Roshan and Sushant not talk. Govinda is an actor's which create fun and good times and shiny weather. Like really, he puts me in a good mood, some Govinda.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time when people was crazy for Govinda, but not
so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to see our fave actors growing older.
Govinda has his own glow and charm. Oh, Vicky said no. Govinda will always be her number 1.
King of 90s Bollywood.
She will. Govinda always be the number 1 for Vicky. Tiger Shroff and Tara Hero Panty. Actors like Govinda, Maharti, Karish, and many more are so talented, but they're not getting movies. Yeah, well,
politicking is fine.
Maharti, she's like, I guess, and that happens here, especially women when they get older. It's harder to find roles, right? Like for the older. Politics is fine, they say. Do Mr. Amanda know about how dangerous are India? Oh, look, there's Vicky's going to talk about her.
We destroys cultures and rituals too.
I lost my. Oh, there we go. I lost my spot. Okay.
Here, liberals supports every attacks on the country and supports terrorists. Well, that's
big
not
boss. Wait, children watch this channel. I'm going to watch my mouth from now on.
See, Mr. Icarus? I don't even know.
Amanda, it's and you can talk whatever you want. Saz, some people are stupid. Tell them what they want to do. I'm sorry that they said that. You do whatever you want. We love that. Oh, thank you, Saz. That's the thing about me. I just talk about whatever's on my mind.
Right.
They know I can't be fake. If they're like, do this reaction. If I'm not in the mood for it too, if I'm not in the mood to do it, I'm like, it's just going to be like, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm not going to fake it. I have to be in the mood for stuff. Songs too. Like I said, if I'm in a good mood, I'm like, oh, it's time for a Govinda song. If I need a little good emotional song, I go to my Lada, or Shreya. I love me some Shreya Ghoshal too, I only want one thing for Christmas, and that is a phone.
Well, I hope Santa hears you, Mr. Icarus.
Because I remember, Mr. Icarus, you had that problem. Your battery died, and you wasn't around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he came back with a new name. Salman is 54, and he is unmarried. Oh, so he's not married. Because I was wondering that when I was watching that Fabulous Lives.
Whenever they ask him, he says he's not at the right age to marry. He'll be saying that the rest of his life.
Video. So he's like the Leonardo DiCaprio of India. gonna be like a bachelor for life and have all the girls.
Video games are called as PlayStation, but the video game I bought was Polystation. Did you buy it off Wish?
Wish.com? No, because isn't Wish a Chinese app?
Probably.
Because they ban more of them over there.
Oh.
So I don't think they can Wish over there.
They got it off somewhere.
I would like to say that I'm a simple guy with simple needs, but since a phone is expensive, I don't think you can call it simple. I mean, but a phone these days seems like
it's like one of those things that
everybody has, right?
Well, it's such a convenience to have a phone for so many different reasons.
Priyanka completed 20 years of Miss World. Nick Jonas came up and ma'am right away said goofy. I knew that was I always call him goofy. He is a goofy looking thing.
Goofy Jonas.
All the Jonas brothers are kind of good. That's what I'm saying. They were like girls here, like, oh, the Jonas. And that was teenage girls. And that's expected because they're teenagers. Just like, remember the Hansons? All the girls like the Hansons. I'm like, the Hansons look like girls, like to me, you know. So, but I saw the Jonas Brothers. I'm like, they're kind of just goofy, and all these teenage girls are like going crazy over them. So I was like, that's expected. But then when the beautiful Priyanka married him, I'm like,
right? They
don't. But sometimes, you know, looks don't matter. I mean, that should never matter, right? Looks should never matter. So he just must be like a great guy, treats her well.
Yeah.
Or she likes goofy people. She likes that goofy look. But y'all got to admit, nobody's here denying it, being like, Nick Jonas isn't goofy looking. Like everybody's like,
agree.
We agree. They
Even
are.
In India, he's goofy.
He's goofy.
We poke him with a stick. And he did Narayan wed in 2020.
What did Mr. Carey say?
I think it would be laughable if you both were to find yourself in the 22nd century and Amanda is trying to adapt. I think it would be funny. Oh, yeah. She wouldn't know what to do with flying cars.
I drive the car I have now into a house. True story, it happened.
She'd be hitting all the birds.
I hit curbs all the time. Honestly, I'm still on the Cyberpunk. Oh, Mr. Carey said 2077.
That game has been delayed and pushed back. It was supposed to come out like in February, and now it's coming out December 10th. They've been pushed back all year. It's the next game.
They can't be, you know how movies are being pushed back. Games.
Well, it's the next game by CD Projekt Red. And do you know what they're famous for making? The Witcher series.
Oh, I know that.
Netflix The Witcher 3 was the last one, and it was amazing. And of course, you know the series on Netflix. But this is the same company that's going to make this Cyberpunk 2077. And if they put as much work and effort into that as they did The Witcher 3, it's going to be a success. But people got nervous. They keep pushing it back.
I don't know video game. You should do the video game portion of my YouTube channel. Because you're the video game guy. I don't know. People ask me, I don't know nothing about
video games. Here's what you need to know about that. If I was to do that, I'm going to need video games and time to play the video games. Tell everybody
what did Endergist
what
say?
I need.
When both of you are together, it seems like two friends are sitting. Oh, we love you.
We are.
We're best friends first.
Shake on it.
We are best friends.
Look,
we've been together.
And locking,
listen,
wars. She just
how long we've been together? How long? Are you counting?
It's been let's see 17 years plus.
Like 17 and a half.
17 and a half years, yeah. It was 17 years this past July.
Mm-hmm.
We've been married 16 years this past August. And we've been parents for 15 years.
But that's the thing. When you want to find your one to spend the rest of your life with, you better number one first, make it your friend, because that's the person you have to be with. And you'd rather it be your friend and have things in common and can laugh and joke.
I make her laugh. That's why she keeps me around.
We make each other laugh.
It's hard to find women that make you laugh.
Is it? That seems a little sexist.
I mean.
Is it hard to, like you're saying women aren't as funny as men? Hello.
I mean, I watch a lot of stand-up female comics versus the male comics, and a lot of them don't make me laugh. But remember when we went to go see the Queen of Mean?
Yeah, Lisa Lampanelli, you're like.
That was funny. That was good times.
I lost it. I gotta go quick. We gotta catch up on these
Look what
comments.
time
quick.
it is. It's
I
been an hour
know.
and a half.
I know.
We got places to go. Right there. We were there trying to adapt. Honestly, still on a cyberpunk. When both of you are like two friends sitting. He's
Do
a
you,
Bollywood.
Roger Kumar? He's a Bollywood actor and has no match in style and dialogues till now. I never heard of him.
Am I the match?
Raj Kumar.
Am I the match?
We don't know about Nick Jonas.
Good.
So is that not really a match for Priyanka? I thought they're a good match. Nick Jonas is English guy, like British guy.
He's American.
He's American.
He's American, and the Jonas Brothers got famous because of the Disney Channel.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm going right now. When I make the comment, it's like 100% about looks. Well, the way he acts a little bit too. I don't know him that well though, but I'm just saying, I would just expect for like Priyanka, this beautiful Bollywood exotic actress who's, intelligent and all this, that she would have like a real sophisticated. And Nick Jonas doesn't seem sophisticated to me.
They
he
seem like an
boyish,
odd match.
Boyish,
It would be like if you saw, name a Hollywood actress that's just like elegant and beautiful and in your
Charlize Theron.
Okay. It'd be like if Charlize Theron actually had a relationship with Seth Rogen. Like you'd be like,
do they know Seth Rogen? Just as like a
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
They probably know Jack Black. Kung Fu Panda.
It's just it just seems like he just seems just boyish.
It doesn't seem like it would blend well.
All right, where am I at? I'm losing Amanda trying to adjust the future. Greg, would you not be laughing? Wait, Amanda trying to adjust to future.
I'd laugh at her, but she'd hit me.
Technically, she's doing that right now, actually. Are you like Indian cereals? Which is your favorite? I haven't really watched them.
I've never had an Indian cereal. Do y'all use milk?
They mean like soap operas.
So not like Robbie-O's?
I'm actually just talking about if both Greg and Amanda accidentally time traveled to 22nd century. Maharti is 53, but last year she worked on the Kalank movie and dance and song.
I remember Kalank.
Yeah, that was that. That's the movie trailer that first got me my first Bollywood reaction.
Kalank.
Which you reacted and she showed all that she is 50 plus, but no one could be like her when it comes to dance and facial expressions. She has the best. Like she does her little cute little facial expressions. She's the best. I am a big Sridevi fan. I still can't believe I know. She was one of the rarest actresses in Bollywood who was offered a Hollywood movie, Jurassic Park. I didn't know she was offered Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Well, I know she did like some kind of, I don't know if it was Hollywood really, the English, but it was like based half, like some in India, but then mostly over here in New York. I don't, that might have just been Bollywood. I don't know if it was a Hollywood movie. I didn't know she was offered Jurassic Park. Oh, wow. When my baby sees your face, she forgets. Oh, Enderjet!
See? She makes everyone smile.
Never be around teenage girls at concert. I'm surprised I can still hear after that.
I'm with you there, Mr. Icarus. And when they was trying to send my kids to that concert, I'm like, I ain't going to chaperone.
Vicky said, Govinda, million brand actors are victim of Bollywood mafia and Salman Khan having 60% share of mafia, really.
It's corrupt.
Hrithik Roshan and his dad and all were too. They talked about it. SRK.
Mm-hmm. Tough fight between Sridevi and Madhuri in box office. They both ruled Bollywood for more than 2 decades.
I mean, I can see those two being a real big, like, you think of ones now, like, that are more common Bollywood, like Priyanka, like, she's more modern now, but like the older movies, like you said, those are the two that probably stand out most as a Bollywood actress, right? Like Maharti and Sridevi.
China steals Japan's technology.
And Sridevi, they said, well, she died, like, she's the one that didn't she fall in the shower and die? But they think that was like a cover up and it was like a murder. Like her death is like really strange too. And it wasn't that long ago, only like 2 or 3 years ago.
Sridevi is a gold digger. Sorry I'm saying this, but it's true. Her husband is more richer and got clout.
But why is she a gold digger when she's already rich and famous?
Was she rich and famous when she met him?
Yeah, like she was, and she stopped acting to like have a like she got married, had kids, And then she was kind of coming back to acting and she did that Mother. Was that the last movie she did, Mother? I think it was called Mother, where she was like the stepmom. Oh, that was a good movie. And the girl that got raped, that she was the stepmom. Oh yeah, that was a good movie. But that's why I say, how could she be a gold digger if she was already rich and famous?
Yeah, that don't make sense to me.
Nintendo Switch. I wonder how China infrastructure and stuff works, because everything is China made in China. Do they just say if they sell it there that it's made here? Made here. Clank movie was signed by Sridevi, but because of her sudden death, it was offered. Oh, I didn't know that. The special song was added to the movie, Maharti, because she is the queen of dance and expressions and grace. Yeah, she is so cute. Like her expressions.
Friends, Ross and Rachel had their baby, and they were making a recording for her when she's 18. Rachel and Chandler were mad, and Ross and Rachel, because they couldn't take their vacation, so they said to future Emma,
whoops, lost of space.
Our marriage fell apart because of you. Happy 18th birthday.
That was the recording. Nice. Hi, Amanda, or Enswar. He said hi. That's a lot of guilt to put on somebody you barely know, if you ask me. That's true. Once about a chair and a big flower pot, which was in China, made, but got cracks. Well, that's what they say. Like they say, if you're made in China, but it's
cheaply made.
Cheaply made. Oh, look, I think I'm caught up. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Many believe Sridevi was killed by her husband in Dubai for her 240 crores insurance and was in debt. They were in debt.
She was far more rich than her husband, highest
charging actress of
See,
her time.
I was like, I don't think like she was, because she
maybe here the husband killed her for the insurance money, he's saying.
I know.
Maybe he had some bad dealings. A lot of times these people you think are well off, but they got bad dealings, like Trump. People say, oh, he's rich, he's a billionaire, but he's in debt to so many people. He's really not a billionaire. It's all lies, which is why he doesn't want to release his tax information, because people will know how poor he really is.
But I do know, like they say, her death was like I think wasn't it in the shower that she fell and died, but it was like really weird, and it was like in a hotel. It was something really strange about it.
Yes, Mr. Icarus.
You're itchy.
Yes, Jack Black from Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And King Kong movie. Yeah, you're right. That's Jack Black. So imagine him with Charlize Theron. Weird. You would just be like, that's a weird.
Priyanka is not only beautiful, intelligent, but she also contributes. And yeah, it's so much in the world. She is a global brand ambassador for UNICEF, much more underprivileged children. That's what I'm saying. Like she had the whole package, the beauty,
maybe that's part of what Nick Jonas is. He like a philanthropist? Does he like to give back to the communities? And
I don't really know.
Maybe their hearts just touched.
They do seem like, I'm gonna tell you this, because I watched. They had one reality show, not with that Jonas. It was like Kevin Jonas. It was
Living
one of the
Jonas.
It was one of
Married to Jonas.
It was one of the not
with that big nose girl from the Jersey.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. We watched that reality show.
Her nose was like this, and then she turns to the side.
And it did seem like the family was just nice people. So he might just be a good guy. Like, I mean. It just still looks funny together to me because he's goofy looking. Sridevi was busy so much her dates was fixed. That's why she didn't sign Jurassic Park. Oh, she was all
she had contractual agreements.
The movie was not Mom. That was a good movie, but it was hard to watch, especially if you are a parent, because that girl was I don't even want to think about it.
So you're talking about that movie, Mom.
But I think that was the last movie. Wasn't that the last one Sridevi made? But it was because she took a break, right? And then came back and started making movies. So why would her husband kill her if she was making movies? Then she was making money. So
and it says right there, that's right about Sridevi. Death was in Dubai. According to Dubai police, she was alcoholic and slipped in bathtub. She got drunk and was slipped in a bathtub, is what they say.
I don't know. Look, he thought I was talking about the movie Ma. She wasn't in that movie.
I know Seth Rogen. I watch all his movies.
Really? Seth does? I mean, I can't even.
You know, SRK got offered to work in Jurassic Park movie as Dinosaur because his face resemblance.
Oh, Vicky!
Get him, Vicky!
Parakai. Sorry to change the subject again, but I'm actually understand why she did everything she did. What is Mr. Curious talking about? Oh, Ma. Oh, in that movie, Ma. You've never seen it, have you?
That's the one with The Help?
the girl, what's her name? I don't remember her name from it.
The black lady from The Help.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's the one.
That's Ma.
Don't talk about Jack Black that way, Greg. I'm sure he's a good guy. For all I know, maybe he's a great.
I love Jack Black.
He loves Jack Black.
I'm just saying, to see a guy like Jack Black with somebody like Charlize Theron, visually looking at them together as a couple, you'd be like,
and even personality wise, because
weird.
she seems like, that's why I said she seems more serious, more
Right.
like I never seen Charlize Theron cracking jokes and doing pranks or anything like that. But you would see Jack Black, so it just even personality wise, they're like two polar opposites. It seems.
Yeah.
Sharifi husband, it came back to India and asked. He said that he came to India to drop off daughter. He was about to go back to Dubai. So they're saying something weird about that. Sometimes the prettiest people can do the ugliest things.
True.
Jack Snowman. Take an anime character from an old show I watched, though. It's only had 2 seasons.
Take them where? To the bakery? A crore means 10 million.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know. Like dollars? Is that $10 million or 10 million like
Rupees?
the rupees? Her last movie was look at me knowing stuff, Greg. Are y'all impressed? Because I love me some Sharifi. I know like her stuff.
There was a hot character on there named as Death, and just because she was hot on the outside doesn't mean she was twisted and unhinged on the inside. Like Darth Vader.
It was her last movie, but it was her last movie, but her last movie was Zero,
A dwarf, SRK.
where she did a cameo. So that was like her last.
Not a main starring movie.
He said dwarf. That's okay.
Dwarf?
But wait, Zero, when he was the movie, he was a dwarf though, right? And then he fell for that girl that was in the wheelchair. Look at me knowing more stuff.
Wheelchairs and dwarves.
He did play like this little
Man,
dwarf
I want to see this now.
that he like wanted a girlfriend or love, but he was like a little, right? Like a little dwarf. And then he actually found, like, he got set up, I think, with the girl in the wheelchair. And he was like, oh, I don't know. You're in a wheelchair. But she's like, but you're a dwarf, like, how can you like even judge me? It was a good movie.
See? Because dwarves can't run very fast. So he hooks up with a girl in a wheelchair. Now he can go fast like Ricky Bobby. Because he ain't first.
He would dance fast in the movie. He was always dancing.
Got a little skills.
I studied the same college in which Aishwarya Rai studied. Miss World 1994. Anne's death, seemingly hot girl on the anime I used to watch. She was hard, but she enjoyed torturing people. Why does animes always torture people?
Ask my daughter.
She loves it. She loves
all
those
the animes
animes
she watch are about
I
like
think
these
they all-
kids that go to school and murder their friends constantly.
I think that's what all the animes have. It seems like all the animes.
It's like these pretty little girls dressed in these overly sexy outfits and their boobs are hanging out and they just murder people. And then they laugh about it.
Blair's back. I'm glad Blair's back because remember he left. He was upset because they thought people were talking about the way he is.
Listen, Blair.
You be who you are. Don't get upset and let anybody.
You do you.
Yes. Do what makes you happy, Blair.
Yes.
Race, Salman Khan, and SRK, something 20. I guess that's a movie. We all will never live together, but the love you give to this world will remain immortal. Oh, look at all these.
Hey, Inderjeet's just on it for us.
Please write to Kumar Sanu, the great Indian Bollywood singer. He has a heavenly voice. I feel
Kumar
like I
Sanu?
have. I feel like, that name seems.
You've been doing it for a while. You probably have done what's one of them.
Just because she's gorgeous on the outside, don't let that fool you. Look, we're all caught up with the comments.
And it's 10:40.
Oh, we've been talking an hour and a half. And we got to go.
Yeah.
It seems like whenever I catch up on comments, like, time to go.
It takes you an hour to get it done.
Just because, they said Salman Khan and Aishwarya Rai. Oh, yeah, because didn't he say, I feel like them two, Salman Khan, the Bachelor for Life, they have like a rumor that he wasn't very nice to Aishwarya Rai.
It's probably why he's not married.
Maybe.
If he gets in relationships and he's not nice with people, they don't even want to stick around with them. But I mean, take a look at Taylor Swift. You would think she could be married by now, but that's how she gets all of her album music.
She got married
She
and was
dates
happy,
dudes, and then she breaks up and writes an album about how she hates him.
All right. Yes, I think we have to go. We have to drop your car off. We have some chores. But I loved having you here, Greg. It's always fun
This
to
was
chat together.
A holiday
And look,
chat.
Optimus said they ain't even going to subscribe unless you do reactions with me.
Well, you're going to have to do reactions and tell them.
Well, Vicky, you already promised Vicky that you'll do some meme reactions.
Well, I don't know, but it'll be live because we don't know how to do that.
No, but we'll record it and then
find some memes.
I still have to put up when we did the juicing video.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. She's got stuff she ain't even edited
I
yet.
know, it takes a while, and it's the holidays and virtual school. It gets busy.
You got to take time.
I know. But thank you for coming and spending time with us today, Greg, on your day off of work.
That's right.
I'm
You're
sure
welcome.
everybody appreciates it.
You're welcome. Pabria does.
And what did I say? She always kept money in her car whenever she went out to help. Oh, poor people. Oh, that's sure deep. That's so sweet. Well, Greg and Amanda, please take care of each other.
Sayonara. Bye-bye. Please take care of each other. I have been. Joe Biden, bitches. Says Optimus.
Don't curse. Remember, there's kids on here. All right, y'all. It'll just be me back next week.
But I'll be here in spirit. Maybe
This
Amanda can
little
get a
me.
cutout of me. And put
Like
me
a
in the
flat
back.
Greg.
Yeah.
But it won't have your insightful thoughts.
No.
Maybe you just need to do some like ones when you're home, like late night reactions. That'll be early morning for them or weekends. All right, next week. And until then,
Sayonara.
y'all take care of each other. Be safe, be kind, spread all the joy and love and Christmas holiday feels.
Cheer. Cup of cheer.
Do you know that, Shari, right? Yes, with boyfriend and girlfriend. All right, I gotta stop. I'll get caught up because look, it's hard for me to leave too because I enjoy being here and talking with y'all too. So
All day
that's why I
long.
said sometimes I'll keep on talking because I don't want to stop talking. Y'all, they're like my friends here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have to go. So I'll see you next week. And I won't forget, Vicky. I post that link to join my Facebook group. We'll help you get through it.
Or get
Bye,
you there, Vicky.
guys. Mwah. Love you too. Love you guys. Bye.